Hi there, Tara here. Today we're talking about 5 mistakes that new entrepreneurs tend to make. Now, if you don't have the right mentors or guidance from other entrepreneurs, you'll likely find that you've fallen into the trap of at least one of these. So please pay attention to what's coming up here and learn from my mistakes. Not only have I experienced many of these, but I've noticed it in a lot of my clients. So if you are aware of it, this is a pattern that you will be able to develop, adjust, and adapt to in a way that you can grow your business and start seeing success even faster. So the first one is to not believe in themselves. So what happens is entrepreneurs start their business all excited, geared up, knowing what they want to do. And then if they don't see success right away, they start to doubt themselves, to doubt their products or service, to doubt what's going on around them. And really, it might not have anything to do at all with that. It might have to do with you not reaching the right customers, or your message needing to be clarified a bit more, or you just needing to be out there and having people get to know you a little bit better. Just know that I believe in you. You really can succeed in your business, but you probably have some key area that needs a little bit more attention. The second mistake is when entrepreneurs don't shift their mindsets. Often we come into entrepreneurship hearing things from the people around us, like how businesses very rarely survive, and how if you make it past your first however many years, you're a success, but don't count on anything and don't quit your day job, and all these other negative words that come to us from the people who love us. And they love us and want to protect us. They don't want to see us hurt, but it has this effect on us. And if we let that stick as part of our mindset, we're going to find that we have a hard time moving forward to keeping the momentum, the motivation, and the encouragement to keep going. So not every day is perfect in entrepreneurship. Guess what? That's the way it is. There's a lot of learning, a lot of growing to do, especially when you're very new at it. Don't give up. Believe in yourself and shift that mindset. Know that if you put in the time and you have the effort and you have the passion behind it and you have the right messaging, you will reach the people that you need to reach. Which ties right in with the third point. And the third mistake that entrepreneurs make is actually two-sided. One set of entrepreneurs starts their business and thinks, I don't really have to work hard. I'm going to be just like this other guru or this other person whose business is booming, and I'm going to be there in a month. I'm just going to be sailing along. And trust me, that is so rare. But if you put in the time and effort, you can get there. Second group of entrepreneurs are the entrepreneurs who want to work 24/7, don't set boundaries, and don't set self-care. Now, both of these entrepreneurs are not really helping themselves. The one that thinks that they can coast along isn't setting realistic expectations. If they want their business booming quickly, they are going to have to work on it. And the ones that are working 24/7, not setting boundaries, not having time frames and self-care, they're going to burn out. I help align both of them. I want to get them on a schedule that will work for them and work on their personal life while still allowing that business enough time to grow. We need to actually do stuff in our business, especially when we're starting, to get it to that point where it can self-regulate and that we can have the team and the support around us where we don't have to work as hard. The 24/7 is not sustainable, and the not working enough hours just will not create the same momentum. You can still run a business and you can still bring in enough depending on what you're doing and what you're charging and who you're catering to. That could be feasible fairly early on, but you need to know exactly your message, exactly your customer, exactly everything. And usually that takes a little bit of time. So the third point is not really recognizing the time and effort it takes in the business and not overdoing yourself at the same time. The fourth mistake that entrepreneurs make is not surrounding themselves with the right people. Now, when you're looking to start a new business, you really should be surrounding yourself with other business owners, people who have actually created successful business, people who know what they're talking about, not just done the research, but actually played it out, actually did the business side of it so that they can give you that information firsthand as well. Because as we gain resources and knowledge, you're going to find that some of it applies, but not all of it. And so you need to know how to adapt to it. And having the right people around you can help to give you the right suggestions and tools to move forward. The fifth one is setting boundaries. Now, setting boundaries comes with mostly time, but also finances. Quite often, new entrepreneurs are asked if they will barter, if they will do something for free, or can you do this, or can you do that? Know what your boundaries are. There's nothing wrong with doing that if the relationship is mutual and you're happy to do it, or if you want to gain some sort of testimonials or something like that, there could be a way to make it work. But you also don't want to give away all your time. It's valuable. Your time is valuable. If you give it away for free too much, then you don't save room for people who want to pay you, and you are worth what you're charging. So I want you to make sure that you're really listening to this. It's very important that those boundaries are set. If you can have time set for communication, whether it be Messenger, on one of the social media platforms, or email, or phone calls, when do you feel like you can make that during the day? That's a really important piece of it. When is your downtime, off time, everything is not around time, so that you can have time for your personal life. Your personal life is important. Going to get your nails done, going to get your hair done, going and just sitting out on the lake doing nothing. This is all important because it creates the self-care, and the self-care helps us to really be there and provide more for our customers and our clients because we aren't worn out, drained, or overwhelmed. As a new entrepreneur, I encourage you to look at all 5 of these points and see where you might need a little bit more help. If you go down into the description below, you will see I have different programs that will likely be able to help you. And I warn you, I only want the best people in my programs. I want the people wanting to work. I want the people who are there and care about developing their business skills and developing themselves in a way that they can create a balance. That's really important when it comes to your lifestyle. You're running a business not just to make money to provide for yourself or your family, but also to provide for the life you want to have. So let's tie it all together. Let's work together, if that sounds like you, and go down and take a look. In the meantime, if you're still getting to know me and you want to keep watching some more videos, subscribe so I can see you here every week. In the comments below, I'd love to hear which of the 5 do you need to work on the most? Those 5 things. I look forward to hearing what you have to say, and we'll see you again next week. Bye-bye.